I remember when I first saw your face and how everything changed that day. I remember trying hard to ignore the signs, but I couldn't and I didn't know why. I remember when I ran so far, like speeding trains in the passenger car. And I remember that you still came back for me. I tried to run and hide, but you were by my side. I can remember thinking you were crazy love, but I don't.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be packed with tons of cleaning motivation for you. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you here. And also, don't forget to click that bell button so you can be notified whenever I do upload any future videos. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
You wouldn't let me go, you let me take it slow.
I'm going to go ahead and get started here in the kitchen. What I really wanted to do was just clean my kitchen, right? And then also just start getting rid of any of the fall decor. So in this video, you're going to see me doing that throughout my kitchen and my living room and my entryway. I just really wanted to get it prepped for Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. So I'm trying to just put all my fall decor away, have a nice clean slate, so when I do decorate for Christmas, you know, I don't gotta worry about doing a lot of deep cleaning and about putting stuff away because it will be nice and ready for me.
And now my heart is changing. I've been thinking, baby, I wanna love.
So I started cleaning, I want to say around 11 or so. I took the girls to school in the morning, came back, had some breakfast, and just did some things with little Gabriel. And so now I'm barely starting in the kitchen, which is a little later than what I usually start. I like starting right away after I drop off the girls, but I really wanted to clear the counters. I feel that when I clean the kitchen, I always like starting with just clearing the counters, and as I'm clearing the counters, I'm also taking down, like I said earlier, my fall decor. So when I filmed this, it was on a Thursday, and I knew I wanted to go ahead and start doing this because then the weekend of Halloween was coming up, you know, and I just wanted to not worry about a lot of things and just spend time with my family, with my kids, and just go out, do things or whatever Halloween activities we're gonna do. And then Monday is Halloween, and after that, I'm just so excited to decorate for Christmas. You know, I do wait for Halloween to pass before I start decorating, but I'm so excited. I did start buying some things already. So now this is actually a little later in the day. My husband did get off work early this day, so we went and bought some pumpkins, picked up the kids from school, and then we carved our pumpkin. So that was really nice that we got to do that.
I remember when you first said hello. I was blind and I didn't know. I remember that your love lit up the dark, but I couldn't seem to find that spark. I remember when you gave it your all, climbing walls.
So one of the things I really wanted to get done was to wipe down the kitchen window and also the kitchen sliding glass door, which I will be doing in a minute, but I really wanted to get that done.
I wouldn't let fall. I remember when they did, you stuck around. I tried to run and hide, but you were by my side. I can remember thinking you were crazy love, but I don't mind. You wouldn't let me go, you let me take it slow. And now my heart is changing. I've been thinking, baby, I wanna love
So I'm leaving my little home sweet home sign that I had put out for fall in my window. I love it so much. And then also my oldest daughter, Sophia, is growing a little plant in that cup for school. And it actually started growing, so she was so excited for that. And then I like having my other succulent plants in the window. I really don't have a view when I wash the dishes. I just see my fence and my neighbor's fence. So at least having those plants there give it some light or a little bit of a view. Eventually, I do want to plant like a garden right there outside of my of the kitchen window, and just maybe, I don't know, some color, some greenery, so I won't be so bored while washing the dishes, I guess. The next thing I also really wanted to do here in the kitchen was to wipe down my cabinets. I want to say the last time I did it was probably in the spring or something like that. So they get really sticky, especially because Gabriel's always trying to open the cabinet, sticky hands, you know. So it was just time to wipe them down, and for that I'm not using any product at all. I just like using a hot soapy washcloth, and then I also wanted to wipe down on top of my vent right here, and for that I'm just going to use some Clorox wipes.
I remember all those nervous nights. I remember all the freeway fights. I remember when I gave it.
So now that I had everything put away and cabinets all wiped down and the vent wiped down, everything, now I can go ahead and just wipe down all the counters. So the stove did have just a little bit of stickiness to it, so I did spray some Easy Off for a few minutes. So while that was setting, I am going to go ahead and go wipe down the table, and then I'll come back to the other side of the counters.
In everything I had.
So I also thought it was a good time to just wipe down the chairs. Usually every night or every day I just wipe down the table, and you know, the chairs get a little overlooked and they do get sticky and residue, and you know, just touching them with the food and our hands. And so I knew I really wanted to wipe down those instead. It was such a good opportunity for me to go ahead and do that as well.
And I remember always wanting you so bad. I'm gonna love you better. I'm gonna love you better. I'm gonna love you better than before. I'm gonna love you better. I'm gonna love you better. I'm gonna love you better than before. You are the peace I know when I'm feeling alone. No other place I go. Just keep leading me home. You are the peace I know, and I'm never too far gone. You are the peace I know when I'm feeling alone. No other place.
So next I did wanted to go ahead and just clean our microwave, guys. I did let it get really dirty, so I do need to wash this microwave plate, and then I will also be wiping down inside of the microwave.
Just keep leading me home. You are the peace I know, and I'm never too far gone. All I want want is just your loving conversation. I keep running cause you're filling me with patience. You're nothing I can trust in what you're shaping. I keep praising, ooh, not on my own.
So my sink does get really dirty. It gets really stained. So I did wanted to go ahead and try the pink stuff with the Scrub Daddy here. And I thought it would take it out, but it really didn't. Usually I do Barkeeper's Friend, but I don't have any on hand. So that's why I wanted to try that pink stuff, but it really didn't work that well. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray some Clorox spray that I do have, and that always just takes out all the stains and rust that accumulates here in the sink.
Never be too far from home, too far from home. There's no place I can go to be too far alone. You never leave me. I live from any seating. This is not the beating. You are the peace I know. When I'm feeling alone, no other place I go. Just keep leading me home. You are the peace I know. And I'm never too far gone. You are the peace I know. When I'm feeling alone, no other place I go. Just keep leading me home. You are the peace I know. And I'm never too far gone. The only thing worth it to live for your purpose. That's what I've been learning. No, I don't deserve it. Enemies swerving the way that you working. I seen it in person, your glory emerging. Only got time to look at you. Peace of my mind, you pull me through. Love in your eyes, you show me truth. The way you designed it, you're the proof. Boost up now, living water overflowing, need a new cup now. True love found, I just let go, control and watch your roots grow down. You're bad enough, I'm moving out the way. I know I'm nothing low without your grace. I don't have to be stuck inside my ways. Everything I need is in your name. Oh, yeah.
So I really wanted to move on to the family room, but I don't have good lighting there, and it was already dark outside, so I'm just going to go ahead and work here on my entryway. I really wanted to wipe down the mirror and also remove the little bit of fall decor I did have here, and then also just wipe everything down so it can be nice and clean.
You are the peace I know.
So it is the next morning, and I did actually go ahead the night before and just removed all of the fall decor from here. Also all the pillows, because I do want to go ahead and wash the pillow covers and then just put away that fall pillow I did have there earlier. I also took down my little garland I had on my fireplace and the little bit of fall decor I had in my bookshelf. So now I just want to go ahead and dust these blinds. They do accumulate a lot of dust, and I'm just using the Swiffer duster for this.
Feeling alone, no other place I go. Just keep leading me home. You are the peace I know. And I'm never too far gone.
I'm also going to go ahead and just wipe off all the dust that's right here all around the window. I love using these wipes to wipe down our sectional. It is leather, so it does get really sticky, and so these are perfect to wipe it down. I do love how they smell. They have like this orange scent to it, and just I guess everything in my house gets sticky. My cabinets, my couch, my chairs, just everything. I do have a toddler who just likes to explore and touch everything, and I guess that's just mom life, you know. I also wanted to go ahead and just wipe down the fireplace here. We did have this done at the beginning of the year, so I wanted to go ahead and just wipe it down. And then I'm also going to wipe just above on the drywall. I don't think you can see well with the camera, but I did have some pencil markings from when we did have that fireplace done. I just wanted to make sure I went ahead and wiped them. If you are new to my channel, I do have 3 girls, and then my youngest one is Gabriel. He's my boy, but he is 2 years old, 2.5 almost, and he's just everywhere. Like I said, look at him just hanging out on top of the coffee table. He is just so fearless. He jumps on the couches and just everywhere. He's just so active, and I guess that's what's different. You know, the girls were much more mellow and just, you know, quiet, doing their own thing, and he's just fearless, trying to do all kinds of boy things, I guess. So to mop the floors, I do like using my old cedar mop, and I do have the one that separates the dirty water from the clean water. I really love this one as opposed to the old one I have. And to mop this time, I used some vinegar and some baking soda. I did wanted to go ahead and try that because I usually use like Lysol or some Fabuloso, but I did run out, so I wanted just to go ahead and try it. But I did notice it did leave a little bit of a residue, like a whitish residue on my floors. So and I was also scared it was gonna smell a lot like vinegar, but actually it didn't. But I do like the Lysol better to clean my floors. So I really don't enjoy mopping so much. Mopping is my least favorite thing when it comes to cleaning, but I do love how clean the floors are after I do it. And they were really filthy. You will see right here just how filthy the floor was. Lastly, I did wanted to share with you how I remove crayon markings from the floor. Gabriel loves coloring and just writing, and he gets it on the floor, but the mopping doesn't remove it, so I use the pink stuff and it comes off right away. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Also, I wanted to say that I will link down below my older Christmas videos in case you're ready to decorate for Christmas and you need some inspiration before I do post my new 2022 Christmas decorate with me. So I will have that down below for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.